From hope to despair. This is the story of the Northern Superhighway project, initiated on October 16, 2016 by the Professor Naira administration in Cross River State. It was an ambitious vision that promised progress but delivered heartbreak to many residents. This investigative piece by Achibong Jeremiah delves into the human cost of the project. It sheds light on the challenges faced by individuals who have lost their properties and livelihood, often without adequate compensation. The contract was awarded to Sydney Construction Limited October 16, 2016 for 31.7 billion naira. The contractor received a total of 24.6 billion naira from the Cross River State government in 6 installments between October 2016 and August 2019. Work commenced at the Sankwala Junction. However, as construction moved towards Bekwara, it spiraled into chaos. The late Honorable Paul Ada's houses blocked the planned road lanes. He refused to allow any demolition, and thus a diversion was created. Sadly, this diversion led to the destruction of RDA's farmland and that of his neighbors with no compensation provided. In Obudu and Bekwara, many residents received little to no compensation for their losses, starkly contrasting the promises made by the government. Meet RDA Sunday Ateno, a father of 6 living in Betugo village. In 2012, he began constructing his dream home on land inherited from his father and forefathers. By 2015, he had completed the dam-proof course for his 8-room building, all funded from meticulous farming.
This is a place where I was supposed to build my house. A plot of mine acquired by my forefathers. So since the governor, the former governor, the senator, they decided to make a diversion here. I have no any option. And this was where I was supposed to build my house. And I built it there. I abandoned it there because I don't have anything to do here. I try now to manage if I can see if I can cultivate a farm there to see if I can manage to see something to feed my family. If not, I have abandoned this place. I don't have anything to do in this place again. I don't really actually know what they were supposed to do here, but all I see is that they said they wanted to do diversion, but I don't know where the diversion is leading to. This place was a plantation with that I plant cocoa, I use it as a backyard, and I cut where I'll build my house. So since they demolished, since they vandalized the place, I don't have any option. I don't have the mouth to talk to the government or to ask. They did not compensate me with any other thing. As I'm standing before you. As you can see, I'm coming from the farm. I don't have anything doing apart from farm.
Upon reaching Abuochichi Junction, a similar scenario arose. The landowner refused to allow demolition unless compensated adequately, leading to another setback. In the face of these disputes, that section of the road from Abuochichi to Imaje was abandoned, forcing reroutes and leaving many stranded. Demolition had already begun with little to no regards for the lives disrupted. Those without structures faced zero compensation, while those who had built received paltry compensation. Emmanuel fought to build a livelihood. In 2018, he created a farm and a shop, only to see it all swept away.
When I came back from Lagos State, I was resident at Lagos State. So my father ordered I should come back home. So when I came, with the little thing I came with, I wanted a shop that can keep me busy, not to be roaming around the street. So I was renting a shop around here, up to that lintered level. So I was stopped that there was going to be a construction of a major highway, 4-lane here. So before I came back, I was not even aware where they came to demolish it when they with 4 trips of sand. So for another project. So, but I never knew what happened. I just came back to see that it was demolished with, I will equally have some plants here, fruit of PS and all those things. Everything was demolished. I was not captured among those who were compensated. When I met the contractor, that was what he told me, that my name is not on the list of those to be compensated.
Lives were shattered. The Uche family lost 2 homes, their hopes dashed with meager compensation offers.
Well, it affected 2 of our structure. The one right behind me, about 8 rooms went down. You can see that what is left there is half of it. That is 2 rooms left. The actual building was 10 rooms. 8 rooms went down. And from today's economy, before you can put up 8 rooms, you can do the estimation yourself. It's worth millions of naira. So that structure that will go there from here, that one about 10 rooms went down. So actually, my late father he tried to organize other landlords to see how they will take the matter to the government. But unfortunately, he passed away, and the whole issue just died down like that. They were not really compensated enough to say that they can put up a new structure. It was not really organized as each property. Their names were just taken, and I think about 200,000 naira. So like my father, he rejected the money. That was why he was interested in taking up the case before his dismiss. So he was not compensated as such.
In January 2019, during the general election campaign, Governor Ayade used the road for his re-election campaign in Yala and Obanliku, promising that in months the road will be completed. After winning the re-election, Sydney Construction Limited was mobilized on August 8, 2019 with 5 billion naira. However, by December 2019, the contract was abandoned for 4 years until Ayade left office in 2023. 9 years later, a vast section of the road has been deteriorating due to the substandard work done in some parts, while a large section remains unattended. Civic space actors who spoke to the investigator criticized the way the compensation was handled.
As an activist, before being an activist, I'm first a human. And every human being has this passion. We have empathy, we have sympathy, we have feelings of pains, we have feelings and passion for others. So though as a person directly, I might not have been affected, none of my properties have been affected, but an injury to one is an injury to all. Considering the people that are affected by this carelessness of government, this sheer greed or wickedness of government action, I think I feel sad for them. I feel, bad for them. They are being cheated. They are being oppressed. If they ask question now, it becomes an affront to the government, and the government want to take on them. So it is, as an activist, I want to condemn this idea. That I condemn it totally. It's unfair. It's not good. The government should do better. The government is there to serve the people, not to make them, not to victimize them, not to take from them, not to make them unhappy. The number one priority of every government is to serve. If they must serve, they should serve well. You cannot say you want to develop a place, or you want to construct a road, and at the end of the day, you end up destroying the livelihood of people, you end up wrecking people, you end up making people to lose even their ancestral land. You end up affecting the culture of the people, the things that the people are known for. For example, those ones that the land that their forefather, great grandfather left for them to live or to cultivate upon. Now this land has been taken away. Their economic crops, their normal food crops, everything destroyed, houses destroyed. How do you compensate these people? You don't have any good plan to compensate them, and when you try to compensate, you are giving them something that is not commensurate to what they had on ground. How can you give a paltry sum of money to somebody that has finished building his house or her house, and you destroy it? You are giving that person money. How much is a bag of cement today? About 10,000 plus. And you are giving somebody maybe 50,000, 200,000 as a case, maybe for a full house. That is wickedness, and that is fraud. And we as activists and other people, we have to question the government, and the government should, as a matter of necessity, make sure that these people are well compensated.
So it's always important that when government think of doing different things, they should actually consider the people. So it's important first that environmental impact assessment would have actually really helped the people, and when you're also doing you don't think for the people, you think with the people. Find out from the community members, is this really a need for them? So if yes, already this was already existing road, but what we're looking at, just making the already existing road to be accessible for the community members and making it very okay for them. So it's important first, it's the involvement of citizens throughout the phases before you even do anything for the community. Don't just think that what the project you want to do for the community is what the people want. Find out from the community, involve them from the very beginning to be sure that, look, this is something that is a need to the community. Definitely, it's not a good story. It's not a good thing that people lost their livelihood, people lost their farms, people lost their homes and then their ancestral lands and all that. So it doesn't make me feel good. It's not anything that is nice for anything, and the even concern is the fact that the road is not even completed. So it's a sad story. It's really sad, actually.
The investigator visited the office of the Commissioner for Works and Infrastructure. The Director of Civil Engineering, Dr. Desmond Ewa, said compensation was duly paid, but referred the investigator to the Ministry of Lands, which he said handled the payments. However, he assured that Sydney Construction Limited will return to complete the section from Imaje to Abuochiche Junction. At the Ministry of Lands, the Director of Lands, Mrs. Enekepi, said they did not handle compensation for the road, referring the investigator back to the Ministry of Works and Infrastructure.